أنا نادية من تونس، جيت على قطر 2019، يعني تقريبا بقالي هون 5 سنين. تورطت هاي المهنة على تقدر تقول على جدادنا، يعني إلي أكثر من 15 سنة خبرة في هالمجال. البداية كانت أكيد شوي صعبة، بس الحمد لله بتيسير من رب العالمين. كانت فكرة حلوة بلشناها بمشروع صغير أونلاين، وكبرت الفكرة وصارت هلأ صالون كونتيسا الحمد لله. تقريبا في كل شيء موجود هون بكونتيسا. حاولنا نوفر للمرأة لما بتدخل ما بيكون ناقصها أي شيء. في عنا الاهتمام بالبشرة، اهتمام بالشعر، قسم الشعر، في عنا الحمام المغربي، مانيكير، بيديكير، والأكثر شيء بيميزنا الخلطات الطبيعية للشعر، حل كل مشاكل الشعر، من مواصلات طبيعية، من المرأة لما تكون في عندها فراغات في شعرها، لما تكون شوي بتكبر بالعمر فتكون مستحقة فوليوم في شعرها، مستحقة كتير أشياء. فحاولنا نركز على الناحية من الشغل. هذا اللي تقريبا ميزنا يعني عن باقي الصالونات. أول شيء الإخصائيات اللي معي كتير احترافيات وما شاء الله عليهم. يعني احنا تقدر تقول احنا فريق متكامل، يعني احنا بنكمل بعضنا، يعني في قسم الشعر، في قسم المانيكير بيديكير، في اي قسم من الاقسام اللي موجوده هون بالصالون بنكمل بعضنا. ما في شيء لما بتجينا زبونه من تدخل من الباب لبين ما تطلع بنحاول ان نخليها مبسوطه وكل شيء بيكون بيرفكت، ما بنخليها محتاجه اي شيء. الحمد لله هذا اللي ميزنا، انه احنا كنا الستاف كان انتيم، كنا كتير بنحب شغلنا وكتير بندور على إرضاء الزبونة. شوف، هو أنا ما بكذب عليك، أول ما بلشنا فكرة إني أفتح صالون كنت كتير خايفة من المنافسة، لأنه ما شاء الله في كتير صالونات بالدوحة مميزة وكتير يعني مركز أول. عشان هيك فكرنا إنه أوكي، ما فكرت كتير إنه الصالون يكون واو كديكور، بس فكرت كيف رح وفر براندات عالمية، كيف رح أرضي زبونتي، كيف لما زبونتي رح تدخل هون رح تكون راضية على شغل وسعر في نفس الوقت. يعني حاولت إنه أكون أوكي براند عالمي، أوكي برودكت رح يعجب الزبونة، بس في نفس الوقت حاولت إنه تكون الأسعار مناسبة للخدمة اللي إحنا رح نقدمها. أول شيء أنا الشيخة موزة بالنسبة لي قدوتي في هالبلد. الشيخة موزة الله يطول بعمرها أو الله يحميها، كتير بتساند المرأة القطرية والمرأة العربية. كتير بناخد منها القوة، بناخد منها إنه بنقدر نسوي، بنقدر نعمل. وخاصة اللي كتير أنا بيمسني المشروع اللي عم تشتغل عليه هلا، إنه التعليم فوق الجميع. هذا الموضوع كتير بيمسني، وكتير بيخليني قديش احترم المرأة السيدة واخليها قدوة لإلي فعلا. انا رح كمل بفكرة صالون كونتيسا، وان شاء الله بفكر اني افتح كذا فرع. هاد لإيماني الكبير إنه من حق المرأة تهتم بأنوثتها وبجمالها، وكمان من حقها إنه يتوفر لها أماكن بتكون فيها كل شيء يخليها راضية على الشغل ويخليها تبان بإطلالة حلوة. والله بالنسبة خاصة لكونتيسا، في 2 أشخاص صراحة بدي أقدم لهم تحية. أول شي بقول شكرا على ثقتك، شكرا على مساندتك، شكرا على أنك أمنت بفكرتي وساندتني. بقول هالكلام للأستاذ حميد المنصوري. وثاني شي بقول لزوجي العزيز شكرا كمان لمساندتك وشكرا لوجودك بحياتي، ولولاك ما كنت أقدر أسوي شيء. صراحة قد ما قلت ما رح وفي كلامي عن دولة قطر الحبيبة والأمن والأمان اللي احنا عايشين فيه. وبهيك رح قدم هيك رسالة صغيرة لشيوخنا الكرام. أقدم لكم أجمل عبارات الشكر والامتنان من قلب فايض بالمحبة والمودة وكل الاحترام والتقدير للأب القائد الشيخ حمد وسمو الأمير دولتنا الحبيبة الشيخ تميم، حفظكم الله من كل شر وأزادهم من كل خير.
Ladies and gentlemen, greeting everyone. I would like to welcome to our new episode from رواد النجاح كفاءات قطرية, along with our new guest, Mr. Wakar Mori, the founder and the CEO of IT Cloud, to whom I would give the mic to further introduce himself to our honorable attendees. Mr. Wakar, good evening.
Good evening.
It's a pleasure to be with us today, Mr. Wakar, in our program رواد النجاح كفاءات قطرية, and really we are interested to know more about you, and our audience today the same. They would like to know more about you, and who is Mr. Wakar?
Yeah, myself is Wakar. I am the son of the farmer.
Yeah.
Basically, came from the farmer family, and after my education, so I came up here in Qatar. I done my graduation, then masters in the MS Electronics and the MBA. So I came here in Qatar in 2011 with the good experience in the IT field. So we are doing the managed services, we are doing giving the server storage solution, data center solution, the NOC solutions, as well as India. Then one of the company is named Al Rafi. They hired me as a business development manager. I start my career from there. So while I came here in Qatar, that company is only name and domain is there. So that's it. So I developed that company as well in the IT area. After the period of this one, I have the good relation with my customers, my distributors, channel partners, and the OEMs as well. During of the FIFA, there is a lot of things are there. There is why I was working already with one company. Let's start with the another hand with to put my contribution in the development of the Qatar, or maybe there is a supports and services and all those things. So these are the idea came in with me. Even though I do have my full capabilities and compatibility too, I can start my own business. I started with Mr. Said Rashid Al Khayarin with the 30,000 real, and now we done within 4 years 10 million plus revenue of this. Actually, after moving from my existing company, I have the collaboration. I started with Mr. Said Al Rashid Al Khayarin Al Hajri. So he is really kind and generous person who supported to me, and the idea of the business is already with me. I do have my existing customers. I do have the relation with the distributions. I know the market with the IT, what are the products are going, cyber securities and the data centers. There is a technology with the VMware virtualization technology. I have the complete set of knowledge with that one. With my team is there with me to support and all those things. So these are the things are make me to feel comfortable to do the business in the Qatari market. Whereas there is everyone the need of the materials, and I have to prove my capability. Yes, I can fulfill the requirement on the time. See, we as a IT cloud, we have the direct presence business model. So we are supporting to our customer directly. There is no any subcontractor in between us and my contractor. This is the another things we are, and plus we are giving the support to our customer after the service support, and plus we do have the service areas where my engineers, my teams are supporting to customer. They are very close with them. We as IT cloud providing the virtualization solution, as well as we are giving the cyber security solution. We are into the majorly the infrastructure managed services as well. We are giving the private cloud with the Microsoft Azure and the Google AWS. We are providing the hosting services, servers hosting services, as well as the SAP and the ERP hosting services on the cloud, email services and the domain services. These are the facilities we are specialized into that. Definitely I would like to grow with my team, whereas I can support to the as much as many as employee in my company with the supporting with the Qatar. Yes, I would like to see myself is one of the system integrator in the Qatar, so which I would like to bring my company in the top 20 the biggest list. So these are the another this one. Yes, we will keep hiring the skilled person to support the customer or to make them comfortable to the my customer. I would like to say many thousands of millions of thanks to Mr. Ahmed bin Khalifa Al Thani, as well as the Tamim bin Ahmed Khalifa Al Thani. May the God keep him the big success, and this I feel as per my experience of the 14 years in Qatar, everyone is the safe hand. So this is we feel when we are moving around, when we are doing around, when we are investing something and we are going out or with our employees, the female employees, and they are feel safe in the Qatar. So this is one of the biggest things here in Qatar, and plus they have the government has the policies here, so it's not in the favor of anyone. So it's like favor of everyone as the citizens, and they are protecting their rights, and they are giving the supporting with the different kind of the organizations. And yes, as a NHRC also they are protecting their rights also. If any investor, any other, it will be sorted out immediately. There won't be delay and there is no lagging. So Alhamdulillah, they have made us a very good policy in the Qatar nations, and really we would like to see him in the longer life also. There is a 2 or 3 person in my IT cloud live. They really supported me a lot. So the first of all, the Mr. Saeed Rashid Al Khayarin, he's a very young and very dynamic guy. He's working with me as a shoulder to shoulder, and he's supporting me in the terms of the what to do, what to not to do, in terms of the financial management part. Yes, there is one more guy would like to say thanks to Mr. Aziz. He also supported me in the morally when there is any problems are there or any other things. Yes, he is a really supporting guy in the terms of technicals and all those things. Yes, there is. I would like to say thanks to my parents and my one friend who supported me in the whole life of me is Mr. Zia. So really I came with the help of him also, and my parent who put their effort to bring me give the education. I would like to say thanks to Mr. Dr. Muhammad Mustafa Al Fawzi. Is really supported me in the these situations and all those things. Alhamdulillah, may God bless him for everything.
I'm basically from Kerala in India, and Kerala is known to everybody in Qatar. I started my profession. I'm basically a businessman, and I started my profession in this business, this relocation business, in 1994 in Singapore. And I worked in Singapore for a few years, and then I moved on to Malaysia, and then I moved on to back to India, and then again I came to Qatar in 2014. So 2014 I came to work for another company, the same business, and 2016 I decided to start my own business. Qatar had the potential, and that was a time when Qatar was planning for the FIFA, and our business is relocation, which is relocating people, bringing in people from other countries and sending people from this country to other places. So packing of all their personal effects and shipping it and all the documentation and things like that. So the time which I chose, because that was a time the construction work and other industries started developing in Qatar because of the preparation for the FIFA. So that was my inspiration, and because I get more business into Qatar from other countries due to the manpower requirement here in Qatar, and that gave me a big opportunity to start, and the starting was really good. Establishing here initially, of course, the language problem was there, but then my sponsor was really helpful in the initial stages, and he was always with me to go to the offices and documentation and things like that. But now it is very easy in Qatar to do business, because we can sit here in the office, do everything online. Everything is online now. So that makes it easy now. As I told you in the beginning, relocation business is really personal. And in fact, we are the only people who are allowed to enter into even to the master bedrooms of individuals. So it's a business that is personal, private, where we are interacting with individuals, families, and even to their private rooms and places. So we need to have people who are trained well, who are really straightforward and clean and neat. And these trainings we give for our people. And our business, basically, the main business is relocation, international relocation. We call it international relocation, where we pack the whole household items and ship it to the country where they are moving to. And the same way we get shipments from other countries. We work on a network. We are members of IAM, which is International Association of Movers. So through the association members, we have members from 184 countries, agents. So the shipments coming into Qatar, based on our relationship with our agents, that comes to us, and we clear it, do the custom clearance and send it to the customer's house and set up everything and give them. So that is the core business, international business. The second part is the local house moving, shifting of houses within Qatar from one place to another house. Again, there also we need, we have a team which is really professional and who knows what to talk to customer and what to to understand what the customer really needs. We have carpenters, we have professional packers, and we have technical people for moving or disconnecting and connecting electronics items or whatever it is like. So professionals for each section. So that makes us competent in the market, because if we get most of our business from word of mouth. That is, if somebody get our service, they're happy, they talk about us and they tell their friends. We started in 2014 with 3 people, and today we have 24 people. And we hope to be, if not number 1, at least number 2 within the next 2 years. That's what we are planning to. Number 2 in the market, in this business. And there are, I would say, about 100+ companies in the market, in Qatar market, doing the same business. So at present we may be within the first 5, one among the first 5, and I want to be 1 or 2 within the next 2 years. That is what we are planning for. And I believe we can do that, because the team is professional and the team it's a teamwork actually. And my team is excellent. And I'm everybody from the beginning, 2014 onwards, everybody is still with me. Nobody has gone out. Qatar, I feel like my own country, because the atmosphere, working atmosphere, and the easiness to work, interact with the government is really, really marvelous. And that we should praise Sheikh Tamim, especially on that, because everybody who makes a company here, who work here, they get that comfortable. With regard to the business here in Qatar, I would thank my sponsor, Ahmed Al-Kuwari. He is a person, a very, very simple person, because when people like me who come from outside, when we hear about sheikhs, Qataris, or people, in our mind we have a different view, a different view. But when I deal with my sponsor, Mr. Ahmed, is simpler than me and simpler than anybody else, So no difficulty in dealing, going into his house and talking to him, or when I ask for any help, he is here. So I really would like to thank him for the support, and it is with his support that I am able to grow into Qatar market.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah.
welcome to our new show with our new guest, Mr. Babul Hussein.
Yes.
First of all, nice to meet you, sir.
Alhamdulillah.
How are you?
I am fine, thank you.
I would like to introduce you to our audience. When you came to Qatar, how you start your own business?
Yeah, Qatar's business is very good before, just now something just low. Before it is very good. I am to thank you. So that's the Qatar is the Hukuma.
Yes.
Qatar Hukuma is very good. Just all everything's arranged, everything good. Before have Qatar have World Cup is very good arranged. Thank you so my that's Hukuma or that's everything. And now is business is very low. Is now maybe something where the World Cup later something just have problems. Maybe now this times go now just weather also very hot. The schools, madrasa, all everything's the closing time.
Yes.
Now maybe there's something that's happened. Inshallah, I think Allah give me the good things, and after I waiting for this. This Qatar, this market is now is this problem. This problem is some the men have don't have company. This furniture company don't have there's any his shop don't have he's no need but there's any furniture company also. He have construction company. He have the waiting only just one room. He on sleeping. Just add this any the company Masjid Qatar. The any Instagram just you just add just maybe thinking the Qatari this is have shop just call he go the only work maybe he don't have any shop any company anything. This is I have company I have license I give me the just Qatar I give this government I give tax also just everything I earn but he don't have anything. Also he very cheap price and cheap things also give. So many Qatar these customers this complaint for me. Maybe he 6 months before just making some things. Now telephone this man don't have. He no that he the call this no accept that he telephone no receive telephone he don't have because he gave him one time just 6 months 7 months later they don't get this man. Because he only get work something maybe very cheap price the sketch the work. This is my business very this good the bad things. Now have before the Mukdum this road so many Maprashat this window curtains and this is sofa shop now maybe something only something all don't have. Maybe close because everybody does lost. Maybe I also thinking I think where I get one take one my office I want the business the shop close because I have workshop I have my owner I have the rent my shop everything I lost. Maybe World Cup to now I have lost on lose money. This competition is now very good competition. I give him this now one customer is coming this market. I give one price. Maybe my site the one shop he give other price.
How you make yourself special more than?
I want to try to must I do try 25% 30% I want to must the profit. No profit 25 30% profit I want to lose money.